Meditation by Trowell. Make sure that you're centered in A major. It's very much in A major, this first section. And it's very much like a dream. It's got to sound so, so beautiful, this. No lumps, no staccatos, no accents or anything like that. It's just got to be flowing. Make sure that you look at all the dynamics here. So we start with MF. I would start on lane 3, you know my lanes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 is between the bridge and the fingerboard, and sort of a medium speed, sort of 3, 4. When I say medium speed, I meant the speed of the bow. Now that A at the end of bar 2, make sure there's no gap between that note and the F sharp. I've heard some people do this, and it's horrible. It's horrible. So make sure it joins up. So let's do those first 4 bars. Make sure you diminuendo at the end of that phrase. 3, 4. Now this next phrase, starting on an F sharp, going up to a G sharp, make sure that that's a really secure shift. So practice going F sharp, G sharp and back. Make sure your arm is in the right position. We don't want any down here and going like that, no fingers like, ugh. Otherwise you've got to make sure that that arm is helping you out. When you're happy with the shift and you've done it 6 to 7 times, then have a go at putting that together, that bar. And what we don't want to hear is... So make sure you lighten the bow as you shift. And again. So once you've done that, then you've got the next bar. I wouldn't make those 2. Just make them sort of like a little pulse. Wah, wah. Yeah, wah, wah. Not horrible. And then the next bit we've got that same interval again, the shift, which we've practiced, which is great, but then you've got this A to the E, 4th finger. Always shift on the finger you're going to, so get that 4th finger ready. Do that at least 6 or 7 times. Make sure those fingers really know where they're going, and then you've got it's basically an A major arpeggio down, isn't it? So make sure it sounds like an A major arpeggio down. And then your piano here, so make sure that bow is near the fingerboard. One hand. Make sure that's really in tune, because otherwise that A sounds really funny. Okay, make sure all your intervals are really well concreted, okay? Practice them all, because otherwise this doesn't sound very nice. Right, let's have a go from the beginning to the end of bar 8. Here we go. 3, 4. you're going to need to retake here. So when you floated off, piano, crescendo, now slightly louder, crescendo, crescendo, forte, the loudest you've been. Back to the beginning, but quiet. Stay in the top half of the bow. Fade away. Remember you're at G sharp. To 3.5 position for the G sharp. You're on a 2 on the A, and then you go over to the G string, 4 on the E, 1 on the C sharp. Now I did a 4 there for the A, but it says on the part to go back and then extend forward. But an alternative will be you're on the C sharp, see which feels best for you, yeah? All right, so that section's quite pretty, isn't it? And it really builds. Make sure that you get every bit of the dynamics in there. So let's go again from 1, 2, 3, the third line down, MF, it's a D, and it's a crescendo up with me. 3, 4. Pull back just ever so slightly, a little bit of rubato is allowed there. It is very expressive, this part. And then we're back to obviously the same as the beginning, apart from those last 2 bars. Let's just try those last 2 bars together. So, sorry, the last 2 bars before the expressivo bit that turns into D major. Ready? 3, 4. Alternative fingering, 3, 4. Whichever feels best for you. Okay, so quick D major, grade 1 D major if you like, or you could do the grade 5 D major, thumb position. Whichever you want to do. Get yourself into D major, and then we start on an A, and it's MP, so a little bit quieter, this section. So nothing there that's too awkward at all, just some extensions at the beginning. Let's try it. 3, 4. Same as beginning. back to where you were at the very, very beginning. Okay, let's just try that little tricky bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, the last 4 bars in that section. So it's from the piano on the D, 3, 4. Watch the tuning round there. Make sure that that C sharp is the same as the C sharp at the beginning of the bar. Make sure that's really in tune, and that when you come down, that G sharp is quite sharp because you're going back into A major, and then you're back to the beginning, and then it's the same, isn't it? Up until you've got, this is the last line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the last 5 bars. Let's have a go at that. We've got an F sharp, and then we're going up to the G sharp again, like at the start. So 3.5 position and 2 on the A. So you can do the alternative fingering or the whichever fingering you like. 3, 4, 1. Now go to 2.5 position. 4, 1, 4, 2, 3. And you've got 2 bows for this note. Vibrato. Try and do a really surreptitious bow change there. Let's just make sure we've got that arpeggio at the end in tune. So 4th finger on the D, make sure that's there. 1 on the F sharp, 4 on the A, 2 on the D, 3 on the F sharp, and then a harmonic A, then stop the note so that you can vibrato. I did the wrong bowing there, but so 4th finger, check that's in tune, that's a down bow, D,